Peace, peace, peace. It's your girl Sacred Soul and welcome to my channel. This is an intuitive pick a card reading for the beautiful collective. How you doing? Right, so you pick a number that resonates with you between 1 and 3 and we'll see which divine messages come through for you. We're going to be using the Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards. Beautiful deck, right? It's new to the collection, so I thought I'd share it with you today and see what comes through for you. Right, and I've also pulled a crystal for each of the numbers 1, 2 and 3 here. So you pick what resonates with you. I'll get into some details about the crystals that were pulled, give you some extra information there, take what resonates. I've pulled an overall energy for the collective that we'll get into also. We're going to close out with some numerology, going to roll some dice, and you can research the number that comes through and see what messages apply, right? Okay, so I hope you've selected which number you want to go with, what number calls out to you, what energies are resonating with you during this time, and we're going to get into it. Let's just get this ready, bear with me. Okay, so let's start with number 1. So if you pick number 1, your crystal is red jasper, right? Let me flip your card because I know you want to see. Oh, look at that. Balance forces, number 19. Look at that, balancing out your yin and yang energies, your masculine and feminine energies, right? I'm going to read the message from the book, but this is, look at it, this is what I just feel, right? So let's get into red jasper, right? Before we get into, or should we do the card first? Oh no, let's do the card first and then we'll get into the crystal. Yes, so balance forces, number 19. Okay, let's see what comes through for you. Number 1s. Okay, hope you can see that. So yin and yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, the balance of duality, patriarchal paradigm being rebalanced, equality, balance in perspective. So those are the energies of this card, right? So let's read into it. Let's read the meaning of this card. So this card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. Is a situation at hand on the more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy? Vice versa? Would the addition of masculine energy bring balance? What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? Do you normally hold a position of one extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation. For instance, if you have some upcoming due dates and you need to get into action mode, focus on your goals, desires and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow and surrender, consider all the things you are grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect, just the way it is. Oh, that is your message. That is beautiful. Let's get into your crystal, right? Balancing out those yin and yang energies, right? Going with the flow. Okay, so you've got red jasper. Okay, so I got my information from my crystal. This is like my crystal Bible. Look how thick this book is, right? Amazing book, like so much information in here. So red jasper, so this connected to the sign of Taurus and the number 6, right? So it helps us to rectify unjust circumstances. It's good to meditate with. It provides insight. It helps us to facilitate and reiterate our dreams, so we're able to remember our dreams with this, right? And then use aspects of that dream in our life, right, to help us in a positive way. It can be used to prevent setbacks and discords. It can assist one to learn, to progress, and eliminate the aspects of digression. Beautiful energy. So this might be a crystal you want to work with during this time. Number 1, red jasper. Okay, number 1, that's your message. Let's move on to number 2. All right, number 2, let's get into it. So you got rose quartz. This is like a rare piece of rose quartz that I got. Right, beautiful piece. See the pink bits right in here. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so definitely a love energy going on there. Oh my gosh. And you got love and compassion. Well, I haven't looked at these cards. I just laid them down flat and just intuitively picked the crystals. So that's crazy. You got love and compassion and rose quartz, and you've got the stone of love directly underneath. Not planned, just completely just going with the flow. I go with the flow, intuitively led, right? That's beautiful. So high love energies for you, number 2. Okay, so let's get into your card, love and compassion. That's number 16. So make sure you check out these numbers, guys. 16. Okay, so the energy surrounding this card is unconditional love, empathy, compassion, care, friendliness, goodwill, benevolence, beyond duality, safe space, forgiveness, through expanded perspectives, open-hearted joy. This is kind of just similar to what the crystal rose quartz symbolizes itself. Is like, I'm like, is there any point in reading my notes? Like, I've got notes here. Like, is there any point in reading my notes? Okay, I will. Rose quartz links to Taurus and Libra, so it's another crystal that links to Taurus, and we've moved into Taurus season now. Yeah, I feel like we're in Taurus season now, so the energy is right. Just moved into Taurus season, and it resonates with the number 7, right? Yeah, everything else is basically what the card represents, right? So let's get back into the message of the card. Okay, let's see. This card invites you to bring more loving to the situation at hand, whether it's toward yourself or someone connected to the question. It may imply a need for forgiveness or for seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. This is a reminder that you are loved and have infinite access to the gentle yet powerful force of loving compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm and loving feeling. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's just giving me tingles. Oh, I love that, number 2s. This energy is for all of you is beautiful, but you, number 2, that was just divine. Wow. And it's, didn't I say that the rose quartz links to the number 7? Yes, it does. And the card is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. So, oh, the messages are just on point. Come through, spirit. Thank you, Ashe. All right, number 2s. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3. You got manifestia. Oh, you be manifesting. Oh, you're manifesting. Yes, you're manifesting out here, right? You got hematite. Hematite, right? Okay, let's get into your card. Let's put it right there. Let's get into your messages now. And that's number 36, right? Let's see. 36. Okay, so the energy surrounding this card, let's hold it up. Can you see? I hope you can see that. So manifestation, sowing the seeds of your dreams, creating your reality, trusting what you desire is already happening, magic making, pollinating your wishes as above, so below. Hold on, let's turn the page. That wasn't difficult. This card encourages you to dream big. It comes as a reminder that you can choose how you want your life to go. You can manifest all you wish to create or release. It's time to sow the seeds of the reality you want to experience. In magical practice, there is a saying, as above, so below. Work with this principle through affirmative thinking and higher intention. Then anchor or ground your dream seeds. Manifest from the heart. Overcome fear. Take strong positive action and let go of the outcome. Know and trust your dreams are already on their way and expect to see results. Oh, yes, number 3. Okay, let's see what your crystal hematite has for you. Beautiful. So, or hematite, however you want to pronounce that, you know, potato, and all them things there. Right, so hematite is linked to Aries and Aquarius, and the number 9. Interesting. This is a 36 card. Let's just show it. It's a 36 card. Right, 3 and 6, that's 9. So another card that the card resonates with the crystal that was picked. Interesting. So this is a stone for the mind. It helps one to sort out things in the mind. Can use it for mental attunement, memory enhancement, original thinking, and encourages one to reach for the sun. So this is definitely a crystal to be using, a stone to be using right now to manifest things, right? Enabling you to reach your sun. A stone of the mind. Hello, right? So you might want to grab that number 3. Okay, let's get your overall message for all you numbers 1, 2, and 3. So the extra card for the collective. Let's see what comes through for you. We have a communication, co-creation. Look at that. Beautiful. Definitely co-creating with the divine, guys, right? That's number 21, 3, right? Breaks down to a 3. So let's just rest you right here. And I'm going to read the message for you guys. How are we doing for time? Not bad, not bad. Okay. Alright, so the energy surrounding this card, let me hold it up for you guys. Right here. Non-verbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communication, light language, multi-dimensional information, community coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, really seeing someone, deeper listening. How are you communicating beyond words? Perhaps you are being misunderstood because there is a dissonance between your words, actions, and behavior, and what you mean to communicate. Words are like spells. Oh, isn't that the truth? So be conscious of what you say, and you may be verbally sabotaging your intended meaning. Also, be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. So take the messages that resonate there for you, guys. Let's close with your numerology. And you can go and just see what this number has to offer you and what resonates with you. Let's see, what is a message for the collective? Let's close out with a message for the collective. What they most need to hear during this time will help them along their path, right? Message for their highest good. The collective. You got number 1, right? 1 is that Aries energy. That's the leader, taking the lead, taking action, moving towards new beginnings, new opportunities, just intuitively, right? 1's all about new beginnings. But I would definitely research this number, check out their spiritual meaning behind this number and see what resonates with you over there. I love the way how it fell over on the manifestia card. Beautiful. This is a divine message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had some messages that resonated for you, and I'll catch you in the next one. You know, it's always peace, 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 love.